Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, part 3 of the tour. We'll show you the little plot of land that we've got over the road, which is just here.
I'll just give you perspective. Outbuildings, house. Okay. Oh, and monstrosity.
So we'll head on down.
Which isn't ours, unfortunately.
No. So what you've got here to the right is a runoff of the natural spring that's just up the road. And I'm sure years ago it was used for washing clothes and one thing and another. But as you can see today, it doesn't get much use. But it is a natural water source, and we can use it because there's loads of natural water fonts at the side of the road in the hilly areas of Portugal, and they're all public. You get people pulling up with the bottles of water, filling them up, don't they? So,
and we're filming this towards the end of August. We just had another heat wave. Not had any rain for God knows how long.
It just runs continuously.
Yeah, and I thought it would dry up. You didn't, but
and
you were right.
So I was right.
Yeah, it's on camera.
So this is from the top end, and obviously as you can see there's this quite considerable dry stone wall that goes most of the way around it, and then you've just got some terracing up the left hand side. We're not certain whether the terraced pieces are actually ours or not. Are they?
I'm sure that it's on. Yeah, there was never any divide.
Right.
So let's start that.
So no, we don't have to start it again. I'll just make it sound like I'd not said what I just said.
Right.
No. So as you can see, all of this is ours, including these terraced areas at the side.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a nice little area. As it is here, as we found it, it's well overgrown. Been down here a couple of evenings and had an hour after the sun's gone over when it's shaded and it's cooler. Trimmed it back. Obviously got roughly half again to do, so not too much work. I'm going to leave these kind of reedy kind of plants, which are obviously thriving because there's a natural sort of water forming down here from the spring, and there's a little stream to the right of the wall as well. So these plants are going to look really nice down here. Just need to be a little bit careful when I'm cutting it down. And obviously all along that far wall we've got the vines, and as I said in the previous video when I was talking about the stones with the holes cut in, and film here.
Oh wow, yeah.
You've got these original stone, and they've carved out these holes, and what they've been for is to put posts in to support the vines when they've started growing. We have a perfect example right here, which they've cut out a nice perfect hole which would have had a post in, and every one of the vines that you see with the posts in have all got the same holes in and all the way down. We'll head this way along this terrace. Enormous fig tree.
In need of a bit of TLC.
Fig trees are a nightmare. You cut them back and they just grow at an incredible rate.
Yeah.
And obviously this tree looks really strange, but obviously people have just kept cutting it back and it just keeps sprouting. They keep coming back. So really, barring cutting it off right down at the base, there's not a huge amount you can do. But
I like the odd fig.
The odd fig, yeah. So So yeah, if you look at the base of the wall there where the hole is, there's again the water from the natural spring is running through there very steadily. That's why you've got that collection of water, and that's why all of this area, all down here, has got these water sort of related plants, which are here all year round, because this little water source just keeps running.
We weren't actually overly aware about this bit we're walking on before, were we? Because it was so overgrown. And
No, yeah, so
it's sort of almost like a little olive grove, isn't it? It's lovely.
Yeah. So obviously, look, I've trimmed it right back and cleared it so you can now see. And we found this little staircase going up, little stone staircase has been put in to take you up to the next level. I've just started clearing it, but stopped because I thought, well, I might as well video it, but not got around to that one yet. So that'll be something for you to look forward to. We'll head on up because we can get down at the other end. Right, this level, obviously I've got it to strim, but it'll take minutes really, 'cause it's just obviously dry, kind of almost like hay, dry grass. Strim all bullets through this. Obviously a lot of olives in front and behind you. Quite a large olive grove really.
We've got a few for me to have a go. Oh, this one's got a few. Got a few for me to have a go at.
Yeah.
Brining my own olives.
Yeah, some are full and some are empty. You know, we don't really know.
I think they go in
why.
cycles, don't they?
Yeah.
Monty Dom here. Is it Monty Dom?
Well,
Charlie Dimmock. That's better, yeah.
Charlie Dimmock, yeah. Flash in the back. So, just head up here a second. This is potential access from the road.
Yeah.
If I can clear it and make it less steep, we could possibly get a vehicle down here and into the bottom bit, but obviously that's going to need more work to do that, because it's too. Well, we could have a yurt down here, couldn't we?
Yeah, we did actually talk about putting a caravan down here initially, didn't we? But,
yes, yeah, it was an option to live in.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, but obviously we ruled that one out.
But yeah, I think it might be quite a nice little sort of rural camping spot for.
I think it'd be a lovely place.
When we get down there, the views are amazing in the valley, aren't they? It's very private.
But we'd need to obviously make this this ramp way down less steep. Yeah, I don't know. And you can see, Becky gets all the way straight behind. There's your boundary, the 3 posts with the traditional white plastic bags on that signifies boundary.
Yeah.
That's obviously
to do the job.
The end of the plot of land that is ours. And we'll just walk across here and we'll show you part of the stream. So yeah, like Becky was saying, you know, you get down here, it's very private. People in the cars can't see you from the road.
We can't see you, or could maybe just see you out one window there.
It's a lovely little area.
Yeah.
And obviously city, you've got the views down to the mountains and the valley.
Smells of mint down here.
There's a lot of mint.
Smell-o-vision. Yeah.
A lot of mint. So again, my favourite thing, one there, another one here. They're just fantastic pieces of stone. And the little stream, which is very overgrown at the moment, but you can just see it pottering through there. And again, like Becky said earlier, we're in, I think it's back end of August now. We haven't had rain for
don't know.
3.5 months or so.
Yeah.
So this runs all year round, no matter what. It's just a natural water source. So
it's lovely. We've only just really discovered this bit, haven't we? So.
Well, we've not been able to get to it, have we?
No.
So we'll head on back up through the plot.
Are you going to say something poignant? You looked posed.
No, no, it's just. I was just going to say, you know, it's just a nice space. It's a nice little plot.
It's
peaceful.
lovely.
But it would lend itself definitely to a yurt or a little spot for a camper van or something. You know, people just to come and spend a night or two, sort of wild camping type of thing.
Yeah.
No facilities, we won't offer that kind of thing.
No hospitality.
You have a space, you've got a view, off you go.
Yeah, dig a hole.
We'll take €20 a night off your privilege as well.
Yeah.
But no, it's an option.
Yeah.
Definitely an option. And you know, the other one's goats apparently, so I know which one I'm leaning to.
I do as well.
Yeah, I know. So, with the house, etc., moving a huge amount of soil and old stone, and skip hire in Portugal is just not a thing. You just don't get it. Maybe in the bigger towns, I don't know, but certainly not in rural Portugal. Thankfully we've got this spot, and I'm barrowing it down here, so several tons. So just emptying it, levelling it out, and it's just earth and the natural stone, really. Not an old terracotta pot, so it's not going to do any harm. And obviously in time it'll get grown over. So it's ideal really, because we've got no other option of getting rid of.
No, we're just going to have to find something,
yeah,
somewhere to get rid of rubble, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, we think we found somewhere today, so hopefully. Yeah. But no doubt it'll cost a
And
fortune.
it isn't, don't worry, it's not just down some back lane like a lot of people seem to do here.
No, we're not flighty. Okay. Pretty much back at the start. And as you can see here, obviously, just it's a very steady run of water, but you know, all of these kind of reeds and what have you, they need water source to obviously thrive. So it's this area of the land, you walk on it, it's all sponge, it's obviously very damp, very marshy. Further down is perfectly solid, so we could use that area, but this area is just going to remain as it is, really, have it as like a wild marshy area.
Yeah, because we get the frogs, don't we, at night, which is nice.
We get the frogs.
Frogs chorus.
And
more lovely stone steps.
Yeah, lovely old steps there, to allow for easy in and out access. Okay, we'll take a look at the stream. Very overgrown at the moment, not a huge amount to see, but we'll show you it nevertheless.
Just creates the boundary for the land as well. Our neighbour has got kiwis, which are one of my favourites. You can see. And I think these are persimmons, don't quote me on that.
I'm not sure.
Persimmons.
Tomato. Yeah, so, and there's a little stream. It's very overgrown at the moment.
Yeah, there is a waterfall drop-off point up there, but you can't see it at the moment, can you? I'll put a picture up maybe.
Yeah, a little bit more water coming through there now. Yeah. Really up. Sorry, a frog just jumped into the stream. I'm going to have a wander down the wall and see what it's like further down.
Yeah.
So we shall see you again another time.
Yeah, and I think next time you'll actually be doing some work.
Oh, it's work now.
Yeah. You'll actually, yeah.
You will, so.
Good.
Don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So I sign off.
Do your thumbs up, maybe that's your signature.
Yeah. So, that's the tour of the that's the tour of the plot concluded. Next video will be of me actually doing some work.
Yay!
So,
about time.
Join us again for some exciting footage of me grafting.
Chipping render off wall, probably. Yeah.
Take care.